covering every county. This is your statewide newscast. Arkansas Today.
Good Friday afternoon. I'm Mallory Brooks. Thanks for joining us for Arkansas Today. The Arkansas House is meeting right now to vote on whether or not to remove a lawmaker who pleaded no contest to not paying state income taxes. State Representative Mickey Gates in July pleaded no contest to one count of not filing or paying income taxes and was sentenced to 6 years probation. House Speaker Matthew Shepard announced in September he would seek to expel Gates, who has refused to step down. 2/3 of the House would have to support the resolution for Gates to be removed. It's a story we will continue to keep you updated with on air and online, as well as on social media throughout the day. We'll also have more coming up on Capitol View on Sunday on this station, right before Meet the Press. Strong reaction last night after the Arkansas State Board of Directors votes on several key issues for the Little Rock School District. In the hours-long meeting, decisions were made regarding local control, the Little Rock Teachers Union, and more. Stephanie Sharp has details.
This meeting is adjourned.
The Arkansas State Board of Education meeting ending abruptly. Things getting heated after several key votes were made regarding the Little Rock School District.
So please explain to the press and to the public why you are taking these actions.
The state board voted to no longer allow the Little Rock Education Association to have negotiating powers with the commissioner when it comes to contracts. The partnership with the union ends October 31st.
Motion carries.
The state board chair, Diane Zook, reacts to that decision.
There are some LREA members who will not be happy. There are some LREA members who have contacted us who are perfectly happy to have a PPC. Those teachers that are not a member of LREA, who have not had a seat at the table, they may be happy or they may not want a seat.
Another vote after being under state control for 5 years for academic distress. State board members voted to put the Little Rock School District on a pathway back to local control.
I'm sure that they will try to get on that as quickly as possible so that by the November board meeting, if not before, we can begin to put flesh on these bones.
At this point, there is no specific plan for what local control will look like for Little Rock School District. That will be decided in the future.
Well, Benton County issuing an emergency disaster declaration because of Sunday's flooding. Some parts of the county got as much as a foot of rain, causing widespread flash flooding. At one time, about 80 roads were closed down because of it. The county estimates more than $1 million in damages were done. Judge Barry Mooring said this declaration will allow the county to get some help from the state.
They'll do an assessment, we'll confirm that assessment, and then as we go through the process of fixing those, we should be eligible for a 35% reimbursement on the cost of that.
Mooring said that could happen in the next couple of weeks. A nonprofit is working to help victims of domestic violence in a unique way. The Northwest Arkansas Women's Shelter is hosting its Fresh Start event this weekend. Artwork created by survivors of domestic violence will be auctioned off. While the art is a good way to raise money for the shelter, it also serves as an outlet for survivors.
To allow them that time and that space to express themselves and to be creative without any direction, without any influence, is really healing for them.
The Fresh Start event is Saturday at the Peel Mansion in Bentonville from 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Tickets are $50 and you can buy them on our website. Some Texarkana, Arkansas residents are encouraged to help clean up their community this weekend. Cleanup Day is a citywide effort to make the streets of Texarkana look better. People will go out to get designated areas with trash bags to pick up garbage. Keeping the neighborhood clean isn't a one-day effort. On the second Saturday of each month, Green Texarkana gives everyone the opportunity to drop off recyclables from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Texarkana is a wonderful place to live, and it's just going to even be better once it's cleaner, neater, prettier.
Cleanup Day will start at 9 a.m. on Saturday. Volunteers should meet behind the Texarkana, Arkansas City Hall. The recycling center is located on Dudley Street. Coming up, we're talking